Holy cow! Guess who's back with a brand new act? Guess who's back with a brand new act? Guess who's back with a brand new act? Yo! It's your one and only Rainbow. What the fuck? Holy shit podcast. So, holy shit cast. Maybe I should start calling this holy shit podcast. You know, how about that? Let's do that. Let me edit this if I can fucking fix it. Okay. Anyway, so we're gonna save this shit. Okay, this is the holy shit podcast now. Okay, it looks like someone has been brought in. Dokkaby. All right, let's get this shit started. And by the way, if you haven't heard the news of my last stream, the cringiest furry has returned to YouTube, and that is Mimic. Okay, anyway, let's bring in this person here.
Oh, yes! Sounds like I missed a whole lot, and I am happy to have intel.
Yeah, you have quite missed out on a lot, mister.
I'm sorry, but I have gained a whole lot of trouble / drama / personal life issues, and where I have gained a whole lot of trouble. But I have been a whole lot better up to the point where I am no longer in it.
Finally, freedom at last. And speaking of freedom, I just recently deleted a server myself because of one intoxicating person.
Who?
I'm not going to mention names, but I think we all know who he is.
I'm sorry, but my memory's trash, so I don't.
Well, I just don't want to mention any names, so, but you know who he is out there, you person who's ever watching, so.
No need. So what's been going on with this Mimic dude?
Oh, Mimic has actually came back to YouTube, and he's back on Discord again. He literally his name to hold up. Let me go check out. So on my block list, he recently started. He made his new username is Delta Pup Mimic.
Yeah.
Like, how the fuck? This dude was gone for maybe like 2 months, and then he decided to come back.
What was the name again?
He used to be Mimic the Shapeshifter, but now he changed his name to Delta Pup Mimic.
What? What?
Yeah, the guy needs to come up with a better name than that. Like, quit using Mimic over and over.
Okay, the reason why my name is now like Dokkaby because it's my YouTube name, but I shorten it to Dokkaby. It's whole longer. Yeah, it's longer.
It is. I like it now. It's why does it remind me of Togepi? I don't know why.
I don't know. Dokkaby is it's a Rainbow Six Siege character. I have gained so much love to this character because of how awesome she is.
Dokkaby is actually Dokkaby. That dude, that name is like more easy to say. Like,
no, Jaeger is actually a really cool name because of how it's spelled and how it's really weird. Like Jaeger is a really, really weird name to say, but how you say it is really weird because it's not how it's supposed to be said between how it's spelled.
Because
it is Jaegar, Jaeger.
Oh my god.
Yeah. That's how I was like, wow, wait a second. It's Jaeger, not Jaeger or anything?
Anyway,
But yeah, like, hold on. But now Mimic is this name? That is like the stupidest name I ever heard of someone changing into.
It is pretty much. And also, I kind of dealt with someone else. His name's Roto. And basically, this dude tried to say that I was drama, blah, 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 blah. I start shit.
Oh
Well,
wow.
the dude was actually starting shit with me when I was trying to be reasonable, saying, my server's not going anywhere and I'm going to delete it. And he was like, "Oh, you're just going to give up on your first server? Just wow, you're so dramatic." Like, bitch, get the fuck out of here. Don't fucking come at me with that fucking shit. And first of all, the guy doesn't even know me personally. He's like, you know me since Google Plus, so fuck.
Hell yeah. And I was like that much of a. I was like one of those people who was like, "Oh man, you're depressed. Want to talk? I can pretty much comfort and let you vent until you're ready to like want to have some info and whatnot and have some advice." And I still am to this day. But the things I've been having people vent to me is like really weird.
Trust me, I've had people vent to me before, and yeah, it's happened several times.
I had one ask me like how to deal with a stalker.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I was like, hold up. Yeah, that one you go to the police.
Right.
One was like, the other one I had was like, hey, can I vent to you about something? And I was like, yeah, sure. Hey, yeah, thanks. And they were going on about how her ex was like going on how like he started drama because he did a one night stand with her and he was apparently cheating on her the whole time because he was with another girl and he just did one night stand with her.
That is crazy. Like, it really is.
I was like, my okay. When I read that, I was like, my eyes just went from like narrow reading the whole thing to widen in an instant. And I was just shocked. I was like, no way. Someone just did a one night stand with someone as they're with someone else.
Yeah, people are
Who does
people,
that?
people that is called dogs. People who want to be like dogs just want to go and fuck everything with two legs. Like, that's on them.
Bro, I'm like, who the fuck is like, oh man, I'm just gonna go out and just fuck anyone as I'm with someone else. And I don't even have to give a fuck, man. Woo!
I know, right?
Hey,
Okay.
people in my school has done that. Well, before I went homeschool, has done that before. Like, fuck someone and leave them. And you got them pregnant. I'm like, hold up, you just did that, and then they got hate afterwards. They got hate, and then they got like then they dropped out.
Dude, that was creepy. Somebody popped up with C money and you couldn't even see their picture. That was creepy. Is this like unfriended or something?
Oh no! Don't talk about unfriended. That shit's stupid.
Like, he was like, okay, everyone put your hands up. Who's doing this?
Unfriended was stupid as fuck.
I know, right? It was
I
pretty
love.
much like, who's doing this? But
Like, okay. Like, whoever watched Unfriended for the first time and liked it must have been on some weed or something. Because me and my mom watched Unfriended thinking it was gonna be good, and as we finished, we were both looked at each other like, "Did we like it? No.
right?
Rated one, rated at a 0. Yes. Ever watch it again? No. Is there a part 2? Yes. Watch it? No." literally, we both had that conversation.
Oh my god.
Like one on one, looked at each other, square in the eyes, just did that, and then it's like took it back instantly. Not even watching it again. Like that shit was seriously made no sense. It was like Rogue One Star Wars.
Ooh.
Yeah, for real. Like, okay, if you haven't watched Rogue One Star Wars, I'm not gonna spoil. Have y'all watched Rogue One Star Wars?
I don't watch Star Wars. I watched the first one.
Have you, Spinks?
Have watched the Star Wars movie, the new one?
Rogue One.
Oh
All
shit!
the all, all
No, but
Spence
I've heard
watches
about
is
it.
porn.
Do you want to?
Sure, go ahead. I don't mind.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure everyone has seen it, so
Okay, so basically, Rogue One, everyone dies, but they succeeded in giving the plans into just give into giving the plans into destroying the Death Star. So that's what was going on. So it was like that. It was like everyone that was it was like giving out the plan, trying to give the plans into destroying the Death Star. So it was like that. But I was like, it was so sad because the two people who was about to die was sitting there, sitting together. God, they were just. Oh my god! It was like. Oh my god! They were like sitting next to each other, heads to get like heads what's the word, collided, I guess all I can remember, collided next to each other, was like softly, and they're like tears and like, we did it, I'm so happy. And like I was like, man, all our favorite characters died, no happy ending, but the plan's given out and they did it. Wow. And like it was just so sad, and like Unfriended practically did that. Everyone died, no one lived, and like there was no
That's
point.
that's the
Like
best
why?
endings.
That's the best endings. So
yeah, that is like.
bad. Oh,
So I
God.
found this.
Tubba titties. Fuck.
Damn.
Okay, I'm back.
Damn, nice. It's just I don't know. Unfriended, I can give that like a minus 1,000. Just saying.
I will hammer you.
But but now to keep going. Keep going about Mimic, please. I would love to know more.
Who the fuck is Moon? Oh no, yeah, no.
The guy that was stalking my channel at one point saying I'll always be around.
Oh my
I'm sorry,
god.
but I've been so fucking high and depressed. I don't know.
Damn. Someone stoned himself hardcore
I fucking
that
love
day.
it. I hate being sad, but I love it.
Someone stoned themselves to the point to where they couldn't even they can't even survive.
I want to be in a phase where I'm way too high, where I actually think.
It's not a phase, Mom.
Okay, so I kind of want to see if this link will work.
Come on, Ice. Don't fail me now.
Wait, did you just say, come on, ISIS, don't fail me now?
Oh,
I
so,
said Ice. Don't fail me now.
Come on, ISIS.
so to the people out there who are watching, if you want to go add this really cool person, his name is Brian B. Westbay. Go ahead and add him. He's really lonely and he's looking for a friend,
Oh.
but at your
porn.
own risk.
And porn.
Oh god. Shut up, bro.
Don't you fucking do that to my turret, like a baby.
Bro, shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
Playing Overwatch, and I'm very sad and happy and
I'm
horny.
playing Persona 5. I don't know about you, bro.
I hate Persona.
What's wrong with Persona?
I just never got around to play it. I don't get it. Is it like lore or?
It's the lore is great. It's just I don't. Oh, I think I see what's going on with you. I think you just don't know how to actually like get around and do the decision how like the lore to get the lore correctly, because your decisions means like it's necessary to get the lore. Like everything you do has to be done correctly, and when you in the first part there's 2 acts in the game in Persona 5. In the first part when you're in what is it? In the first part when you're talking to the lady, you have always had to talk truthfully until the end, where you cannot talk about your allies. And if you do, you'll mess up and you get killed. But if you don't, you have to talk about the phone, and then you get to the second part, and then you have to like go around stuff. The lore is necessary because the game is all about like how you and these others like change the world by going inside people's obsessions that change them by becoming reckless and becoming needy of their desires of become like it's like you know how like in the first part of the game the gym guy was just being sexual towards the girls and stuff because he was just like all whatnot, you know. It was just like that. His desires is just to become sexual towards the girls and becoming rude towards the guys. That was his desires, and so your job was just to do that, change his heart, make him confess, and then he does whatever. In the real world, he confessed, he turned himself in, and then he's done. And as Phantom Thieves, you're supposed to hide your identity, or else you get caught by the police and get sent to jail, or get death penalty and die.
That definitely makes a lot of sense.
Well, it's because at the start of the game, there was this guy trying to get a girl to go in the van with him because of a it was like some kind of I think they were doing some kind of sex thing or something, and he paid her, but she wouldn't go in for some reason. So you interfere because you were like telling him to stop, and he was like, you stay out of the way." You punched him. No, she pushed him out the way, and he fell face first. He was like, "I sue." He was about to sue a freaking high schooler. And he did. And he ruined his life. He ruined your life. And what he did, when he sued you, made you lose your life from your family. And you have to live with a guy who has a job in a cafe. But also has to take care of a girl who lost her mother due to an assassination because of her work for the same things you're doing, like you and your friends are doing. She was doing like some kind of like things where like cognitive reality, where like you can see things what others can't in your eyes. So whatever. But the guy that sued you was like, "If you don't comply, I'll have someone assassinate you." And she was like, "I don't want anyone to have this because this is dangerous." He was like, "Fine, I'll have someone assassinate you then." And she was like, "No, you won't. I'll have someone destroy this before you get it." But it was too late. She got assassinated as she was coming home. And they write her a suicide note. And they sent it to the daughter, saying it was her fault.
Her fault?
Yes.
Dude, that is... Oh my god.
The game has some dark things, but it's like... It kind of replaces it with romance and funny things. Like the one friend you meet at the start of the game after you go to school the first time. At one point in the game, when you go to like a new place in one of the new places of like Japan, these two gay guys come up to you and like, hey, you want to go to this club with us? It's all about like gay stripping and stuff. And the guy name is Ryuji. He's like, huh? No, we don't want to go. And he, they grab him. He's like, come on, it'll be fun. He looks at Ryuji, looks at you like, hey, wait, don't let him take me. He's like, please wait, help me. And you have a choice to like help him or you don't. I chose not to, and they dragged him away for the night. I died. He didn't do it. He didn't do anything the next day. He didn't say anything. I died. I literally died.
Lord.
I died.
I'm currently naked. And there's nothing to do about it.
Why are
Okay.
you naked?
I want to be naked.
don't know anymore. Okay.
Can I just be a naked little boy?
Oh my god.
I don't know.
I am loving my new phone I've got.
Nice. You got a new phone.
It's
You know what the first thing you gotta do on it?
It's a Samsung Galaxy
Watch some
A10.
porn.
Right now, the palace I am in is the guy that sued me. I'm currently in the last part of the game.
You gotta win them all just to defeat everyone.
You gotta suck
For real.
some dick.
Oh, should we leave for really? Oh yeah, you're right. I have to leave for today.
I got an iPhone 11. And I hate it.
The weather for me today is so weird.
Dude,
It's like
let me tell you something
moist.
about iPhones. iPhones, I think, personally suck.
For real. They make the battery so horrible.
They do.
Like they personally made the battery so horrible, and like iPhone 11s. Oh my god! Like, hold on. Sorry, I was concentrating on the choice real quick. Like, why make two cameras for an iPhone?
I
And
know.
the iPhone hold on, the
or-
iPhone 11 Pro, 3 cameras. Why?
Or fucking like 3 cameras.
Like why? Why?
Yeah. Like, I just don't understand. Like, what is. We don't need 3 cameras on a phone. We just need 1 or 2.
Well, I mean, it's specific on what you're going to use it for.
Bitch, that's why we have professional cameras for a reason.
Yeah, but
Yes.
what if you want it all in one?
Get out.
Yeah, you don't know what to
Yeah,
fucking
man.
say.
No, freaking professional cameras are for photographers.
No,
iPhones are for
that is
for-
true, but
iPhones are like people who want extra storage on like just taking pictures and like TikTokers or whatever. Androids are for people.
Hell no.
Androids are just like for people who just like want to play games and whatnot, and like.
Hey, hold up a second. I think I've got some trolls watching me, and I think Ginger Jesus sent them.
cool.
Who is Ginger Jesus again?
Sorry, Taco Trunk. I don't know who you are, but you are associated by Quentin, and I know it's you, Quentin. You're not gonna be in my stream.
I thought you were okay with Quentin.
Nope.
No, I think
Changed
something
my
happened.
mind.
What happened?
Butt fucking and jizz. Okay, that's what
I
happened.
don't want to go into detail, but I feel like he sabotaged my server.
Oh, the one that I left a long time ago after I told everyone like what was going on, and then I
Yep.
left.
Bunny, there is a delay in the chat, so if I don't get your messages in time, so yeah. But, it's cool though if Quentin wants to talk about me or whatever, but I'm not gonna bother with them because I don't need no negativity. So
I need a lot of dick.
But yeah, I really like Persona 5 for the reasons because like the friends you make on here is really cool for one reason.
They're hot.
No, they each have their own personality.
But yeah, I know Quentin was trying to join because he went on his account by Shade and Friends. So I don't know. I don't know. I think it's funny that in this world that there's cruel people out here who just want to sit on their asses and make fun
Ooh,
of
I'm lighting.
people who are busy with their lives.
Huh?
I said I think it's pretty cruel in this world that there's people out there who want to sit on their asses and be on media and just talk about people who have daily lives. So what the fuck did I download? I didn't download nothing.
Stop downloading porn. We talked about this.
Oh wait, hey, how's your boyfriend by the way?
Oh, me and my boyfriend, we're doing very wonderful.
My boyfriend.
I didn't get the update because I never asked when I was gone. I'm glad y'all doing well.
Yep. It'll be 2 years for us in July. But I don't post. I really don't post on Facebook about me and him because I keep my relationship private.
Did y'all celebrate Valentine's together?
Yeah, we had a. God damn it. We had a nice Valentine late dinner date. So. But it was nice.
I spent Valentine's eating chocolate and watching fucking vampires and werewolves. I don't fucking know.
And there's some people out there who are lonely on Valentine's, which is not a bad thing. So.
Which I don't let get to me. I mean,
I wonder if Ginger Jesus is talking about me in Draco server. No, he's
I
not.
thought you and Ginger Cheeses were like close.
Ew, fuck no, dude.
Bro, shut up.
He can go sit on a log and shove up his butt for all I care.
So I just don't keep track of, fucking. I'm either, okay, my life, I'm either high
So how do
or
I do this?
doing something else. It's probably sleeping. So high or sleeping. Or jacking off if I'm really that desperate.
Oh, I don't want to get up early for work, but I have to. I have to go to work at 6 in the morning. I work till 4 p.m. 10-hour shift. I got 41 hours this week.
Can I go outside? I am dead. Maybe not.
I just love how we had like one of Quentin's subs just like watching me, and then they all left after they found out he left. So.
Oh yeah. That is pretty sad.
It is because he thinks he's going to get away to go into my stream, but he's not. And I'm done trying to be nice. I'm done trying to be friends with him. So, yeah. I've done all I can, and when enough is enough, enough is enough.
Not gonna lie. If you come on by, like, if you're someone to come on by and troll just because, or just like make a mess with stream, you're pretty much sad, or like someone who's depressing.
This is okay. Here's my reason why someone wants to troll on someone's stream. One, they are looking for attention. They're little attention whores. Two, they just want to make a joke out of that person who's streaming. And three, They just want to be in the spotlight. They want to be known. They want to be famous, but they're not.
Who knows?
Sorry, I just had to be a little bit dramatic there.
Well, you did good enough.
I'm kind of good at this stuff.
You did a great job, partner.
We did it. We did
10 out of
it.
10.
We did it.
Where's my wine?
In the cabinet.
Alejandro.
Bunny,
Wine.
Bunny, if you can hear me, that's Quentin you're talking to in the comments. That's the person that I don't associate with and I will never allow in my stream.
Because he sucked her out like a fruit
No,
punch.
Bunny, you don't get it. Quentin or whatever one of his trolls, they basically like to they'll try to like get on my stream and try to make themselves like jackasses or something, but I do not allow that.
So,
Well, Jocko's in the stream. I'll guess someone's right.
oh
Dude,
hey,
he's a stalker,
can I ask something?
Bunny, he's a stalker. Just leave it alone.
Can I ask something?
Can you eat
Yeah.
my ass?
How come I'm a admin?
Because you are. I trust you as my cadet. So
Okay.
I wish Jocko was on here.
It's
but
forced. You can't do anything about it.
No. I was just concerned for a bit. I was like, I mean, I just looked. I was like, I'm trusted. Oh. I know she knows me and I know her, but like, I didn't think she will trust me that much.
Dude,
I only trust Daddy Obama.
you've been my friend since Google Plus, so
You.
y'all never knew what Google Plus was at the time.
I'm so glad that
I use Google Plus. I use that.
What? I thought you never did.
I used Google Hangouts before a long time ago.
Oh, okay. Then
It sucks.
you know where I'm coming from, because at one point Google Plus was a social media with the furries and the bronies and whatever community shit was going on.
At least it ended, I swear.
Google Hangouts was kind of useless though.
Hey, at least it ended, right?
What's going on stream though? I'll like, can somebody inform me what's been going on stream? Like what's been talked about?
I'm sliding my dick into Yuli's asshole.
Oh my god!
Please remember, I barely turned 14 yesterday. Can you shut up with that kind of stuff? Thank you.
Sorry.
Oh, I happy belated birthday.
Huh?
Thank you.
Dude, why is Ginger stalking my stream? What the fuck?
Okay. Who's
he
Ginger
said
Jesus?
something about, like, accusing him stuff.
Dude, he thinks he's black. Bro, you are not black. If you were full-on Negro, you would be talking.
Okay, no offense, but you can't say anything when you're white and you've said the N-word. Like, no offense.
Uh-huh.
But I'm just saying, he's not black, though.
Is that what he said? No.
He calls himself Black Jesus now on Discord.
Oh.
But
I mean, you said the N-word. All's fair, I guess.
Sounds lame.
Okay, so can you inform me what you've been talking about on stream since I barely just joined?
well, we've just been talking about games and
like
just random stuff, you know.
Oh, practically just me talking about a game.
Fucking Persona. He's been going on for like 5 hours about Persona.
Leave it alone. It's a good game.
Yeah, no, it is not. I hate it.
It's your opinion.
I never
love
played it, but I will say I'll hate it. I'm one of those people.
You can't even say you hate it if you haven't played it.
I have like 200 notifications on my phone.
God.
Cool.
Okay. I don't like this hallway.
Oh,
I love Game
I think I'm gonna be the smart person this time and just not acknowledge Quentin no more because this is just getting old. It really is.
Well, I mean, like, if you really want somebody to stop bothering you, just don't talk to them, say anything about them to anyone. That's really all I have to offer.
How do I get one?
Because when you talk about them on stream, that just pretty much invites them.
Got a point there.
Yeah.
My lips
You.
are nice.
So I would just recommend
dry.
never ever talking about them again, probably, and then you'll just leave you alone. Because that's kind of just what's bringing them back. Like you hear you say their name, they're like, "Oh, it's my time."
It basically gives them the option like, oh, my time to shine. Anyway, so
420.
oh yeah, April this year, 420. Oh yeah, that's the best time to have fun. Is celebrate on Easter, or if people out there who want to get a buzz,
Okay.
go ahead and light them
Okay.
up.
Would you get mad at me if I answered questions somebody else asked me to ask you? Like, just because I'm just kind of like being the middle
Oh, shit,
piece
what
here.
the fuck?
Communication.
What?
Oh.
If the ginger asked a question, it's probably something very obnoxious. You know he's gonna say,
Well,
"So why are you accusing me
it's
of this?"
about like something you said to someone. Like they just want to get good gossip lie. Just you know
Oh my god.
we all make mistakes. I just like to hear points of views from
Well, if
other
you guys
side.
would have went to school with him, he was a whole lot different person. He wasn't in the right.
Well, if you went to school with me, you'd find me to be a completely different person as well.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, I've met the guy before and I know how he is. That's why I stopped talking to him, because he's just going to create more and more situations. And plus, he's going to bring his friend Kugel into it, which I don't want to stress anymore about that. And I have not talked about Kugel at all. I've been minding my own business. So.
I love cocaine.
Oh, whoa, that's new.
Oh fuck yeah.
Okay, really, buddy, really.
Yeah, that's great.
Bunny, it's not about you.
Being a crackhead is also somehow a personality trait. Interesting.
It's pretty amazing.
I think if you would have tried cocaine, you would have been high off your ass.
I
No,
mean,
like,
here's
no,
the thing,
like,
I'm not
days
gonna
ago.
do those kind of jokes.
Oh my god, I never told you how I got my belly button pierced.
So you got your belly button pierced?
Yeah.
How did it go?
I was really high. I was so happy. Then like when a weed came down,
Please.
I was
Thank you.
crying. Cause I was like, oh god, it's in me. And I don't know. It was sad. I'm not high right now. I'm just sad and depressed.
Oh
Okay.
Lord.
Okay. So we
Okay. Okay.
God, why are these footprints so weirdly
It'll
marked
get better.
over here? What?
You just have to keep swimming. Just keep swimming.
Just keep smashing.
Oh yeah, whatever
God
how
damn
you
it.
say it.
Oh my god, I'm sick. So this secret server
How
you're
do
talking
I
about,
present? How do I present these questions?
present them.
Basically, okay, not in any offensive or targeting way to cause drama, but I have been asked. Not trying to bring anything up. I don't want you to get all defensive and angry. I just want an honest answer. How do I word this? You know when you're angry, you called Roto sexist? Like, did you mean it? Or was that just more of an anger thing?
Okay, well, the way he worded out, it seemed that he was making himself sound better than who I was as a female. I mean, look, everybody ain't fucking perfect in this
I
world,
mean,
but if you want to sound you're better
When
than I am, then go ahead. I mean, if they like,
I mean, so from my perspective, though, it did look like it didn't very. It did not look like sexism. It also kind of looked like the opposit,
I
actually.
was trying to put the man in his place. Because I don't let nobody try to shut me down or
Bless you,
Yeah,
like,
sir.
but
if
here's the
Roto
thing,
doesn't
like
like what I have to
you brought.
say, oh well.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
think
god.
I don't think accusing somebody of something like that is a good idea, though. Personally,
You know, it's so
like
funny
if
in
you're
his own mind. He always assumes that people are assuming shit, but it wasn't like that. So
well,
he,
you did tell him that.
well, I think he just needs to get over himself and just move on.
Like, elaborate on that.
Because honestly, the guy never really helped me out in the first place because I'm barely on Discord. I have a job. I bust my ass to save money.
Mhm.
So,
I mean, there's harder jobs. Like you can't complain when you got that. I no offense, but you do have one of the slightly easier jobs.
Cool.
okay, now I see the question what Bunny was saying. Okay, I see it. I don't know. I mean, Joko, I'm not gonna like, to be honest, I just think it's sad that there's people on the media or whatever social app, you know, when someone tries to be nice and be kind, and then they just want to start switching up. Like,
The way I see it is this is the internet. People will have their own opinions about some things, but that's people. And we all need to learn, like, we always have our own opinions about all little things.
right, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, you know, everybody has their own opinions.
And sure, if you don't like someone, that's them. You don't have to communicate with them because it's the internet, and there's 100 million different people we can talk
It's
to.
just like, why can't
Oh.
and that's the thing with myself. It's like whenever I try to explain how I feel, somebody always interrupts me and then it just frustrates me. Like, why can't I speak out? Why can't I voice my own opinions? But it's okay for everyone else to voice their opinions. Okay.
I mean, on my
That's, I'm
perspective,
sorry.
like
I'm
when
sorry.
I voice my opinion, I always say it with a grain of salt. I never voice my opinion like it's fact because every human makes mistakes. I need to know everything, which is why I say it as if it's an accusation and not fact. Like I'll never say somebody's did something without giving proof they did it.
I mean,
And usually when you see people like this, they usually bring evidence to their claims.
it's
It's
just,
just a matter of
right. But like, I've experienced this even as a kid. Like, you know, people would never let me speak up. And, you know, it just, I don't know. The world is a very different place nowadays. It's like,
Oh shit, I'm
um,
in. Hey, I don't pay attention.
oh, you're fine, Gray J.
We love you, Gray J. Okay, I'm horny.
Okay. I just ran into a spy when you said that, so my brain kind of short circuited. Anyway. Yeah, like Joko was saying, everything's about perspective. Everybody has a different outlook, so that's proof that no one truth, be it opinionated.
I mean, from everyone else, from everyone's perspective, they always see themselves as right.
Exactly. I mean,
That's known as
that's another
bias.
thing will be. 'Cause you have, yeah, like you said, you have that personal bias of it being from you.
I personally try to do my best to avoid bias, as
Yeah, as
you
we
know,
all
you don't
should.
want to be one-sided on a problem. You know, you can't use somebody's past events or personality to determine what they did. It's all about the facts, not past
Exactly.
personality.
So it's better if I just like go on like large tangents of being distracted. I'm trying to learn trick stabbing, and that's pretty frustrating.
Trick stab.
I've learned how to do cocaine on my ass.
What a gamer. Fuck me.
360 no scope.
There's two types of people. There's a sane person, then there's a guy who's snorting cocaine through his bum.
Oh, fuck
Put
me.
it that way.
Me.
Oh, finally knew the technology of like
Give
gaming.
me your quick seconds
Have a
and
good
follow
one.
me over Discord.
Sorry, I spaced out. What's going on?
Oh no, you're good.
Wait, how do I say your name again?
Who, me?
No, the woman.
Sphinx.
Sphinx, Sphinx, how big is your penis? Do
Oh
tell?
my god.
Do tell?
How many times have we been over this? I don't have a dick. If I was a dick,
Yes, you do! You lie!
it's called a
We
clit.
all know you have a dick.
It's called a clit, buddy.
Yeah, but it's an inside-out dick.
How the hell? Okay, it's sensitive like a penis, but
Yeah?
there's no male genitalia. It's female genitalia.
Well, god damn it. I fucking ran out of evidence to prove this statement. You have a dick, though.
Oh, Sphinx.
I feel like it's Mr. Let's Play.
Mr. Let's Play it says, "Hey, what's up, Sphinx?"
Tell Sphinx I said I love him. Tell him I think he's my father figure. He's like a father to me.
Oh, I hate the fact that I don't want that. So,
I really want Taco Bell.
oh, Taco Bell sounds good. Yeah.
I want to cry while I take poopies. That's me what I wanted.
Oh God, this
Hey,
phone.
God damn it, Demo Night.
So, what is everyone's current goals in life currently?
That's a
To
very
shove as
philosophical question.
many things up.
Okay, exception. I don't like his goals.
To be honest, though,
What
it's
are we
gonna sound
talking
really
about?
lame.
I don't know, it's a bunch of vagina and tits and I don't know.
As far as my goal
art.
is in life is to actually be able to sit down and make a video without getting distracted every 5 seconds, i.e. with me playing TF2 right now. Because I want to hold on. Oh shit.
If you had a chance to make love to a toaster, would you do it?
What? No. By the way,
If we had a voted
thank-
most likely to be a meth addict, we'd have Shin be elected for every award possible.
Oh yeah. That'd be
crack bong
amazing.
of his ass. Anyway,
That'd be a gift.
Sphinx.
Like
Ginger would like in to explain himself.
Sphinx.
I don't
like,
want to
no,
speak
not
on his behalf.
I don't know how to pronounce her name. Shit. I'm gonna call you Titty Mama.
Can we get that to
I don't know.
happen?
There's one rule I have now. He's not allowed in my stream. So,
Well, I still think he should justifiably.
I mean,
be
everyone
able
deserves to
explain
have their
himself.
side spoken out. Is
you
my
know how
personal
many
opinion.
times I've given him chances and brought
Like
him in
you,
my
you
stream,
can't just.
and
Well, guys,
chances-
let's
listen,
guys,
if you
no,
guys, if you
guys,
guys watch,
Personally, you could have thought you were giving him
I'm just
chances.
no,
saying.
guys, listen, no,
I'm
if,
just saying.
Yeah.
guys, listen, if
Listen
this,
from my point, please.
no,
If you
no,
saw my last
Sphinx,
stream, what he did was he straight up bald lied to my face saying that he did not bring Kugel in when he did. I wasn't stupid.
Listen, I'm not trying to get balls deep in the bullshit here, okay? I would like everyone to
I
have an
see it
equal
as
podium of representation.
if you don't like them, fuck them.
Okay, well that doesn't help.
That's what I think.
I'm seeing it as if she doesn't like the person, then she should keep the person away no matter what, and
Yeah,
let-
because that shit's toxic. I don't need someone
like other
to
people
know
should
my
not
life.
To
make
be
the
completely
person.
fair, this has happened like 5 times with Ginger, and it seems like usually it just reverberates back to them coming to a common conclusion. to agree to disagree. Now, I think that can happen if we get him in
Like a
here.
lot
I
of people
don't.
don't like
No.
me. I understand
It's
it.
not gonna work out. I mean, clearly
Guys,
we just don't
It's
get
more of just a
Guys,
who has the
you
ban
can't
hammer
make
in
the
the situation.
you can't make the person have someone. Oh, fuck, my mind is so bad at making sentences. Y'all can't have someone go with someone that they hate. No matter what y'all think is going to happen, it's going to end up bad no matter what.
A quick question: who is this?
Yeah,
I
what?
don't think I've
What
met him in a previous stream.
This
the
is
large man said.
Dokkaby. Yeah, this is Dokkaby. He's been my friend on Google Plus since.
Dokkaby, I cannot wait to be inside you.
What the hell is Google Plus? Also, that's
Of
gay.
course, why?
That is-
Why?
Please tell me everyone's gonna be quiet after that. That'll be so fucking.
Quadruple gay,
And it's-
brother.
You know, I could get you banned from Discord because you said that to me too on Discord, and I'm 14.
Cool, that's
so,
great.
eh.
That's great.
What,
Cool.
that I don't know what Google.
Removed.
Oh, never mind.
That was like quadruple gay, but okay. Wow.
I think I
Gotta
double
love
decker
But gay
purple.
means happy.
Damn. You just used that. Wow.
Flashbang McCree. That's amazing.
Why do I hear sawing? I hear some sawing.
Sawing. So that this is not gonna
If
happen.
it is,
Like, this is not gonna
if
be any
someone's
common
murdering
ground.
someone, I'm okay with it.
It can be private or whatever, but it's just like
Who is the
think
most sexiest cucumber on earth?
I just choose not to associate with him because I've tolerated enough, and I'm doing my own way. And yeah,
I thought you was going to say I'm done associating with a cucumber.
the dude will not always get his way.
that's not. Hey, it's partial. That's a spy, you cucks. Kill him. Anyway, it's that's also a spy. Anyway,
I mean,
again, I feel like this is like a little bit too over dramatized. A little bit. Is that no? That you're not a spy. It's just kind of not logical.
it's stupid.
So, about this secret server, I never did really ask, like, what's the really goal of it?
Well, easy to keep it secret.
No, I'm asking, what's her face?
Well, I wanted to make a new server because I didn't want him joining it because I knew he was probably going to pull some tricks. So
That's it.
Is he a fucking magician? Like,
So
Oh my god.
you deleted the
complicated.
server just to get rid of one guy.
you could have just beamed the shit out of him. Like that's usually what I did when I had my server, or correction, when I was adminning on a server. I don't do custom servers. No offense to anybody who does, of course, but it's not my thing.
Well, the thing is, remember,
That-
if you ban
That's
or
like a
kick,
spider getting in your house, so you set the house on fire.
well, remember, if you ban or kick someone out the server, they can just creatively make another account
No,
and just.
I mean, I guess, but you could also
Then just ban them
all.
again. It's way
it's-
harder to make an account than it
Wait,
is
that's-
to. I mean, it's way harder to ban. It's way harder to make an account than it is to ban them. So realistically,
and
you'd still win.
plus- Realistically, I don't think it was that big of a drama to elicit 13 different alt accounts, and that's why you have moderators, so you don't have to do this yourself. Like this is how it's usually structured with all.
Yay! I won.
So far, we haven't had a single alt account be used though. So
Who knows? But let's just
Well, my own-
not talk about this now. What the fuck?
I say we just
Because
hold
Ginger
hands and
called
just
me, and it seems like
lock-
she's completely calm.
faces together.
Stop being a baby criminal gay. 5 seconds.
I have to say.
Teddy is here.
well, not much, Teddy. Just chilling.
What the fuck?
Actually, to be honest, if you guys want to sum this up, I can legit do like a 40-minute documentary video on this, and then you guys can just call it waves. And then, however this ends up at the end, you can settle with it. Because I don't think it elicits this much issue, to be fair. That's just my perspective. I could be
The
wrong.
entire situation is completely stupid.
Well, I just choose not to talk to the guy, so.
Haven't you done that before?
I've been nice and I tried to give him, the benefit of the doubt, but I just can't do it anymore. And I don't feel comfortable with him in my server.
Okay, here's the thing. You said that you would delete the server, but you just admitted that you created a different server to illicitly keep him out. Like, him specifically. That's how it sounds to me.
Yeah,
But
because
probably watching the stream, so he now knows there's a separate server. So that's an ounce of distrust from you and him. So if you had him in here to explain himself and to settle the situation completely, and hopefully, and I know, this seems like the same dumb roundabout shit you would see on a merry-go-round. You see the same horse 5 times. It doesn't get fancy. It doesn't get different. It doesn't get fun. But if you do this again, and there's even a small chance that you guys could settle this, it'll be perfect. It'll be ace. That's all people want these days, is closure. That's what we need to initiate. Because I get you guys might not like each other, and I know the Hugel figure. Sorry, there's a spy. There he is.
Yeah, but it's like when I try to fix the situation with him, he always wants to point out, all this bad stuff, blah, blah, blah.
Well, yeah, that's perspective. Instead of outright banning somebody, you should at least try to bargain with them and understand their perspective. That's the best way to elicitate friendship from someone who is clearly not as positive with you as he used to be.
You don't even have to aim for friendship. You can just aim to
Tolerance.
just keep the peace.
Yeah, tolerance. That's it. I mean, shit, that's how most of the world functions. Each country just tolerating each other.
I mean, I managed to stay friends with someone who's my complete opposite. He's white, I'm Mexican, he's Republican, I'm more Democratic. He's straight and hates gays, and can't say this on stream.
Huh.
Because parents, I'm a furry, pretty much everything that he should hate. And guess what? We're still friends, so it's. I don't know how to tolerate.
It's just that's the beauty of the world, is differing opinions. I might be brash and I might be a dickhead sometimes, but there's always someone who's the complete opposite of me. And positivity works well with negativity. That's how the world works. If everybody was A or B, nothing would function. Because differing personalities lead to
There is no light without dark.
Exactly. There's no solution that is not, two-sided. It's great. And that's what I value about the world, is that two people can argue, but they can eventually come to terms. So, and that's how two perspectives are born. Because everybody, in an argument, everybody views each other as the villain. That's how it goes. Because if you think of yourself as the bad guy, what the fuck are you fighting for? It's stupid. Say it. And if he thinks he's the good guy, and you think you're the good guy, then maybe there's a chance that you both are. And arguing about this is kind of silly. There's always that chance. So I think you should personally let him in. And at least discuss it for a little bit. And if you don't like what he has to say, then, well, you always try next time.